Hey there, Borden. Welcome back to my core series where I'm going to pick common core exercises and talk you through some tips and tricks on making them a little bit more efficient and more effective for you. Today we're going to talk about the crunch. I'm sure many of you have done plenty of crunches in your lifetime and never really see any results. I'm going to talk you through a few different things that you can focus on while doing the crunch so that A, you don't have to do as many, and B, you can make them much more effective. Let's get started. So you're going to need to set yourself up on your mat, lying on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. From here you want to make sure that you're in a neutral spine position. This means that there's a slight curve underneath your back and your hip bones are nice and level with one another, so they're not tilting one way or the other. This should feel comfortable and relatively relaxed. From there you're going to interlace your fingers behind your head and just rest on the mat. Then you're going to raise your elbows just slightly so that you can see them in the corner of your eye. You'll take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, nod your chin and peel yourself up to the base of your ribs off the mat. In this position, what you're thinking of is reaching the elbows straight up towards the sky or on that 45-degree angle. And then your armpits, you're thinking about crunching them to your thighs and uncurl. Another thing to focus on when you're in that upper position is that your pelvis has not moved. So you've still maintained that neutral spine, which means you're not pressing your belly into the floor, and it'll kind of pop if you do that. You want to keep it nice and flat and pressing the base of your tailbone into the floor. So the bony part's right at the bottom of your spine is pushing down into the floor, and there's always a very, very slight space underneath your back. So let's go through that all together. Interlace your hands behind your head. Raise your elbows up just slightly, and nod your chin. From there, exhale as you curl yourself up to the base of your ribs, reaching your elbows on a 45-degree angle to the ceiling and your armpits towards your thighs. Maintain a neutral spine, slight curve under the back, level hip bones. And then come back to the floor. You're going to repeat this exercise very slowly. If you want to make this exercise a little bit more challenging, you do the exact same thing with the same sort of cues, but you can bring your legs up either into tabletop, so that's going to be a 90-degree angle at the hips and the knees, and curl from there, or you can do it with straight legs as well. So as long as you think about those cues while you're going through your crunches and slow the exercise way down from what you're probably used to, you should find them much more effective. You should feel your core burning, and you'll be in a great position within your spine to get the most out of that exercise. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below or reach out to any of our PSP staff. We'll see you next time.